If you're thinking about reconnecting with a narcissist, please don't. Maybe you think that time fixed them, or they have worked on themselves, or that they have mellowed out, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Guys, their behavior deepens with age. It becomes more ingrained in them. So it's harder and harder for them to change. And while you've been gone from the abuser or the narcissist, they have had resentment building up inside them for you. So if you do reconnect, usually the first week or two is love bombing. And as we know, that slowly goes away. And then they will unleash their anger by passive-aggressive means or just flat-out narcissistic rage. And it's hard for us sometimes because we might want to connect if we are still codependent, or if we did not break that trauma bond or the cognitive dissonance. So that really has to be done in the healing process, because if you don't completely rewire your thoughts, it can be tempting to try to reconnect with toxic people from our past. But they have already turned against us. And not only have they turned against us, but they have probably gotten their family and friends to turn against you as well. Whether it's by blaming you or just flat out spreading lies. And maybe the ex-narc is not your spouse, but they could be a family member of yours. And that's what they also will do with that, is turn other family members against you, either through triangulation or what have you. So if you do go back to the narcissist or abuser, they're laughing inside at you. They can't believe that you came back. And that's exactly what they want. You know, relationships are not always easy, but with a narcissist, it's a constant battle, and it's a battle you will never win. You will be the only one that loses. And that's why I named this channel You Are Enough, because when you're with an abuser, you never feel good enough. Ever. You do not feel worthy. You have no self-esteem. And I remember at some point, the lowest of the low, when I was with my abuser, I would look in the mirror and I couldn't even keep eye contact with myself. That's how uncomfortable I was, and that's how low my self-esteem was. I could not even look in the mirror because I hated myself, inside and out. And that's a horrible thing to say. You know, maybe you guys are going through it as well, but you have to close that chapter of your life when you leave. I mean, really close it. You have to do better, be better, and you will become better. Because inside, a narcissist and abuser, they hate themselves. They don't like who they are. Even though they might come off as very confident or happy and outgoing, it's just a facade. That's just the outside. The truth is, they want everyone around them to also be miserable, because then they feel better. Your positivity and optimism is very threatening to an abuser. You know, like I say, they don't want a healthy partner. And you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be uplifted. And many of us have abusive partners because maybe that's how you grew up. You could have an abusive or neglectful or absent parent. And sadly, in our adult life, those kinds of people flock to us, you know? We attract abusers. So I really hope this helped. If I can just reach out to one person and tell them that you will lose in the end if you reconnect with an abuser or a narcissist. You have to go no contact. You have to delete their photos. Do not look at their social media. You have to begin again. And there's a lot of excitement in beginning again. I know there was for me, so I hope this helped you guys, and I'm wishing you peace.